Yeah, I think so.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Hello.
We're on.
Hello. Oh my gosh.
What's up, everybody? It's gonna be fun trying to just talk live while you guys can only chat on the little chatty box.
Yeah, a little type. We're gonna try to watch throughout to see what you guys are
Yeah.
typing in.
So, what's for any of you guys that are watching yet? What have you guys been up to in the past couple of days since church?
Alana said hello. Hello, Alana.
Hello, Alana.
Can you guys hear us okay? Is the audio and the video good? Somebody said hi.
Oh, it's Nash.
Okay.
Nash getting all fancy.
So I can't see. I think I need new contacts.
Okay,
it's
cool.
pretty bad. Oh, yay.
Cool.
Oh, Alex said it's perfect. There we
Wow,
go.
perfect audio.
Perfect.
Well, welcome to my lair. Where even the rocks cry out. Oh, man.
Oh, and Tori said audio's good. Fortnite Mobile said A, B. Nice. Love it.
Love it. Oh, man. I'm glad.
I'm so glad we get to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
We get to connect.
I think, is that AJ or Andrew?
Hello,
Andrew.
it's Levi. And
Levi.
Hello. Aw. Look at all you guys. Reese is ditching. Oh my goodness. Are we snooping on Reese? What's that word? Snitching?
Are we snooping? We're snooping.
Oh, we're gonna miss Reese.
Yeah. I'm gonna send him a little text message, a little texty.
No.
Like, hey,
Bruno.
whose name is Fortnite Mobile?
Yeah, who is that?
Who's Fortnite Mobile?
Could be anybody.
Is that?
Let's see if they tell us. Maybe it's a secret.
Maybe it's a secret.
Kai.
It's Kai. Storing all the loot. Just stashing all the loot.
I apologize for Levi. Stop. Don't worry about it, Nash. It is all good.
Man, Kylie posted something on Instagram of something that they did at youth, and I was like, man, I miss everybody. And it's only been a week. Well, we've seen some of you guys.
Alex Buckner said hi. Hi, Alex.
Alex.
I thought all the hot fries at 7-Eleven. I bought all the hot. Okay.
Hey, well,
Kai.
if you got to be quarantined, if there's anything to be quarantined with, it's got to be hot fries.
Only essentials. Yes.
Only the hot.
Oh, I love it. Levi's like, hi, Josh. Hi, Rachel. Nash is like, hot fries.
Oh, man. Reading from this distance, I'm getting old.
Are you having a hard time? I don't know if it's just me.
Hey, Pastor Bobby.
Aw, Pastor Bobby. Welcome.
Welcome to River Youth. Hey, Kayla.
Today? Oh my gosh.
Because we deep cleaned. Oh, man. Okay, so.
Oh, there's Rayleigh. Hey, Rayleigh.
Rayleigh.
Aw, we miss you too, Alex. We miss all of you guys. Casey.
Anthony. Hello,
Gabe.
Anthony.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Gabe.
Mom McCabe. Yo, I don't know if that's Anthony or Mom.
That's Kayla.
Oh, Kayla. You're in your office. That is correct.
Yeah.
We're in Josh's office.
We're just chilling in my office. What are the things that you can find in my office? It's a hot commodity.
He tried to spray me with this earlier. I sneezed and
she sneezed. I'm just saying.
You guys.
Tissues.
Oh my gosh.
Water. Peter. Oh man. So we're starting a thing,
Kayla's like, how could you?
but are we stocked on toilet paper? That is the question.
The Lord's
The
provision.
Lord's provision.
We were pre-stocked by an unnamed Good Samaritan, Michael and Amber,
Yeah.
who helped us move into our house. So you guys know we bought our house and we moved in.
Yeah.
And they, as like a gift, because you don't think about these things, as a gift, they bought us sanitizer wipes, toilet paper, all kinds of stuff. And then, like, next week, this whole virus broke out. But we were already prepared in advance because we had so I don't know if that's the Lord's provision in our lives or we just have great friends, but we are good.
You're supposed to join you're supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Eden.
Aw, this is awesome.
I hope I'm getting it. We're trying to see all of you guys.
Yeah.
How many hand sanitizer bottles do you have?
Ooh.
How many do you have, Levi?
Yeah. We've got that much left.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Hello. To everybody getting on. Oh, I think it's Abby. Hi, Abby. Oh, Levi has none. Aiden. Tell him we said hi to.
Hi, Aiden.
Congrats on your phone.
Yeah.
I heard you got a phone. Oh my gosh. Levi.
Oh.
Yo, come on, guys. We got no snitching on our siblings in the group chat, okay?
Levi, you're
Aw, Pastor Bobby.
Aw.
Love it. Aw.
So awesome.
Yeah, Mr. Michael, I feel like he's got to be on here somewhere.
Yeah, he's probably gonna join on. I think we'll probably have a couple of the
Bobby
youth
Hill
leaders.
is AJ. Nuh-uh.
No. No.
Riley, Kylie. Aw,
Hey
guys.
Riley, hey Kylie. What's up?
Paris.
Paris.
Yes, it's AJ. It's AJ. AJ, if that's you, you better come clean. I'm just saying.
Aw, miss you too, Kylie.
We do miss you.
All right, so couple of things because people are just joining on. We're starting this thing called Top 5 Tuesday. So this is if you're on Instagram, you can grab it on Instagram. If you're not, we still want to hear what your top 5s are.
Mm-hmm.
So each week that we do this, we want to do we're going to do different top 5s. So this week we're doing top 5 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about coronavirus. That's not a movie, Riley.
Yeah.
Not yet. Maybe like 30 years down the line, there'll be a apocalyptic movie called The Coronavirus.
Oh my gosh.
But not today.
So with the top 5 thing, we just wanted to have like a fun way to connect with you guys and stay in touch. So feel free to put your top 5 movies in the chat.
Yeah.
But
put your top 5 movies in the chat. I know it might take a little bit longer.
It took us a while.
But we wanted to share ours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, somebody's
from all the Mitchells. Hello.
All the Mitchells are in?
Oh, The Greatest Showman.
Zach.
Is that Eden? Aw. Hey,
What's up, Zach?
The Greatest Showman is a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah, there's also a fun little thumbnail on Instagram, which is live right now, and you guys can copy it. Like, if you don't know yours right now, you can copy your, like, it looks like this. Is that going to work? I don't know.
Yep.
It worked
Kind of.
And you can say your top 5 movies and post it if you want. And
Yeah.
you share it to us, and we can post it.
And we'll
too.
share it. But each Tuesday for the next month or so, depending, we're gonna do top 5. So be looking out for that. We'll have.
Ooh, Hacksaw Ridge.
Ooh, wow! Somebody's getting deep.
Okay, I keep forgetting.
Wow, man, it's hard to keep up with all the.
I don't think I know Ponyo.
There's AJ.
There's the real AJ. Oh my gosh! How did you get a picture of Pastor Bobby and make yourself look
Pastor
so
Bobby's
official?
in here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Pastor Bobby, is that you, or is AJ pretending to be you?
There. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Logan, Forrest Gump, Avengers Endgame.
Your Name.
Your Name.
And The Martian.
Ooh.
I like it.
Your Name?
There's Michael.
There he is.
He said Star Wars. Infinity War.
Incredibles. But Aiden, which Incredibles?
I guess. He means the original.
I guess he means the original.
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, because he would have put Incredible 2.
We need to watch Your Name. I don't know.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Wow, we are not in tune with the times.
Liar.
So, okay, Rach,
all right.
You should share your top 5.
Okay, so I tried to pick one from like each category. Ooh. So one of my all-time favorite movies, which is a comedy, is Miss Congeniality. That's always been one of my top. For action movie, I have Guardians of the Galaxy. That's got to be one of my top. Animated, I picked Ice Age, which is a classic and makes me laugh every time. And then for drama, I picked The Help, which is an incredible movie if you haven't seen it. And then for romance, I picked Pride and Prejudice. Those are my top 5.
Oh yeah, Paris, you know what's up. I didn't put that in my top 5, but
I thought you did.
No, I should have. But Rach was smart. I didn't think this through. But
Miss Congeniality is fabulous, Casey. It's so good.
Yeah. So okay, top.
Please, not the first Ice Age. Honestly, though, it's so quotable. It's so like Sid is the most ridiculous, funny character I've ever seen. He makes me laugh.
Aiden. Kaylee. Hey, Kaylee.
Is it not truly?
Listen, if there's any movie that I can quote, which is not many, Master of Disguise is one of them. But we're not going to do that.
So what are your top 5?
Okay. My top 5 is number 5, The Little Giants.
Okay.
Hey, the annexation of Puerto Rico. Okay, number 4. Rich is like,
I don't think I know this movie. Okay, anyway.
Which means that we're going to watch this at some point.
Yeah. After Your Name.
Okay. Number 4, The Dark Knight.
That's a good one.
It's okay. Number 3, Return of the Jedi.
We're getting some good ones. Lord of the Rings, Avengers, The Bridge to Terabithia. That one's so sad.
Wow. Quiet Place.
Ratatouille.
Ooh.
Funny Girl. Ratatouille again. Crazy Rich Asians. We haven't seen that, but I want to see that one.
Yeah.
Silent Voice. Willy Wonka. I don't know this Ponyo.
That's the OG Willy Wonka, right?
What is Ponyo?
Also, Nacho Libre is a really funny movie.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's still, man, it's so fun to read the comments.
Yeah, I love it. So Venom, Jumanji, that's a good. The original or the one that just came out? And then Pirates of the Caribbean, also so good.
I Still Believe.
Has to Be a Dog's Purpose. I Still Believe. Where do you see that?
Oh, it was up just a little bit.
Frozen 2.
Pride and Prejudice.
Does someone die?
Oh, man. So
Inside Out, Wonder Woman. These are good.
All right. So number 3, Return of the Jedi. Number 2, Remember the Titans.
Dun dun dun.
And number one, come on, I don't know if anybody can guess this one.
You guys want to guess? If you think you know it, you can type it in. Josh has talked about it before. Aiden is yelling at the screen, trying to talk to y'all.
All right, so number one is a movie. No, it's a good. No, I struggled putting that one in, but number one is a Ben Stiller classic, Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Will change your life. None of you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie before. Some of you are probably like, Josh, you don't know movies.
Mr. Darcy is top tier. I see you, Alana. I see you.
But it's a small world.
Bride. Is that a movie, Bear? Godzilla. Whoa.
Wow.
Oh.
Well.
Message is held for review.
Oh, there's someone there. Well. Oh, hey, Julia. I didn't see Julia in there. Oh, man.
We're just trying to read your chats. It's a small world.
I have failed you, master. Secret Life of Walter Mitty, man.
Robin Williams RV. That's a good one.
Is Jocko on here? Did Jocko get on here?
No. Is that who called you?
Oh,
A
Toy
Bug's
Story.
Life.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. So
that's our top 5. If you guys want, like, you could keep sharing or go share it on Instagram if you have it, and we would love to repost it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of jump in and kind of share with you guys a little bit on our heart. And then we'll go from there. But as you guys probably know, like last week we met and actually first before that, all the way at the beginning of this chat, which means that you probably have to scroll for a long time. I guess we could probably just repost it. Let me reshare this for you guys.
Okay, it worked.
Awesome. So we're starting another Bible reading plan for the next, or just another devotional reading plan for the next week. And it kind of goes in line. What's so random is that when we were thinking about what to talk about next, anxiety and fear was like right there. We've just kind of felt like it'd be a good time to talk about it. And so we're over the next couple of weeks, we're going to talk about anxiety and fear a little bit because I think it's really important. But tonight, I think we're going to just talk a little bit more about what's going on. So with that, it's just crazy to think about. Like last week, we were answering all these questions. Me, Rachel, Mr. Michael. We were answering questions and ending our goals series, not really thinking anything about, we're all going to be quarantined for the next two weeks or, whatever. But it's crazy how things just shift and change so quick. I think when we got to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time, it's so easy for us to look at the news and so easy for us to worry, and like think about, oh my gosh, is this a thing happening? Or like, do I have the coronavirus? Because like if you even have a little bit of the sniffles, it's like it's either the coronavirus or nothing, and that's not true. But there's just so much fear, when you get into this, when we're talking about this virus and everything going on, and with all of this, we can get caught up in the what ifs really, really easily. What if school gets moved all online, which I'm pretty sure it has, unless you guys have already been in online school for a while. Or what if this thing goes further? What if this happens, or what if this happens to my health, or to my family's health, or my grandparents' health? And it's so easy for us to get caught up and worried about what could happen, and what could happen in the future. But I'm sure that you've heard a lot from either your parents or from other people, but I think it's just so important to echo. Psalms 46:10, where it says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth."
Mm-hmm.
And when this was written, it's important for us to remember that we need to be still and know that God is our God. Because when we try and worry, when we try and get all anxious, we're not being still. Our mind is going crazy. I don't know if you guys are that way, but my mind tends to just run and run and run. It's like a gold Olympic marathon runner. It just like goes and goes and goes. But the Bible tells us to be still and to silence our worries, silence our anxiety, silence our fear for a second, and put God first. And remember, know that God is who He is, and know who He has called us to be. And so I think that's just something really important that we need to remember, to take every thought captive. I know we talked about that we talked about that at Grow a couple of weeks ago, about holding every thought captive, and thinking, is this what God thinks? Is this what God really thinks of this situation? So I don't know if you have anything to add to that. But.
No, I think that's 2 Corinthians 5 or 2 Corinthians 10:5. I kind of want to give a reference for it, but yeah, that's something that scriptures tell us to do, and it's really powerful. So yeah, I just agree with what you were saying.
Yeah, and so there's just a couple of things. We're not gonna, we won't be on this the entire time, for as long as River Youth is. So it's not gonna be like an hour and a half.
We're probably gonna talk for another, maybe like I saw some people were asking how long it might be. I feel like we'll probably talk for another, or we'll be on here for another maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Probably just 10 minutes. But we just want to kind of go through a couple of small bullet points that that we can really be thinking all together, not just for you, but really for us too. And for our leaders and everybody in general. The first point is, let's use this time well. Let's use our time well. Like what I encourage you guys to take a little bit of time to think about, what are your goals? Like, what kind of goals have you had for a long time? And you're like, I can't do this yet because I have school to do, or I can't do this yet because I have, I have so much going on. I've got swim, or I've got dance, I've got, all this stuff. But now all of that's closed. And like, what do we do with our free time? Yes, you probably still have school online, but what do you do besides that when all of your extracurriculars are gone? So maybe like you love to draw and you want to get better at drawing. Why don't you take some time and create a comic book, or maybe you can read a book that's not school related. Learn a new skill if you want to strum a guitar or learn piano. Take that up. YouTube is still available. Like you can teach yourself stuff. I think it's really important that we become proactive and not become bored. Because I think that when we grow apathetic, when we grow stagnant, when we grow in a place where we're like, man, I'm so bored, I don't know what to do, we just kind of lose motivation. And I think that there's so many talents and so many opportunities for you guys to grow in this time, being either quarantined or being stuck at home, whatever. There's so many opportunities to grow. So I encourage you guys to pick up something new.
Yeah. And with that, when we think about this quarantine and we think like nothing like this has happened in our lifetime before, and that's true, like nothing has happened in our lifetime, but there have been quarantines in the past. There have been times in history when things like this have happened, and it's been at even like a worse level than we're experiencing. But people got through it. People made it through. Something I saw that was really cool the other day, and I shared it on Instagram, actually was when the Great Plague of London happened in 1655, Isaac Newton actually had to be shut at home because Cambridge University was shut down and they were closed. So during that time that he was in quarantine, he invented calculus, he invented parts of optic theory, and allegedly while he was sitting in his garden is when he saw like the apple fall from a tree. And that's when he was inspired to have like the whole thing of like understanding of gravity, the laws of gravity, and the laws of motion. So, obviously that's a bigger, it's a big scale, but seriously, this time can be used for something so good. Like we still have ourselves, we still have like our own passions, we have our minds, we have our family, we can still see friends. And, but even if not, like, it's going to be okay. There's a lot of great opportunity. So just be thinking about like, what could you use this time for that would be productive for you? And one of the best things that you can do during this time is to continue to trust God and grow close to him. Sometimes people are like, man, I don't have any time to like read and don't have any time to pray or spend time with God. And this is a great example of like, okay, we have extra time, like let's use it, let's use it for a good purpose. Because I know I struggle with that too. So that's definitely something that we can work on. So
one thing I do want to point out, guys, if you guys could stop chatting just for a little bit, I think it's important that we talk. And I know you guys are excited because we don't really get to talk too much, but if we can put the chat down for a second, just to kind of focus on what's going on, and then from there, you guys can chat later. But I just want you guys to focus for a second. So I want to just jump into what the second thing that I wanted to quickly talk about is, guys, believe it or not, like a lot of you guys, I don't think any of you guys were around for 9/11. Like, you hear these stories of like, where were you for 9/11? And in reality, you guys are in such a historical moment right now. What is happening right now is so historic that, in the future, it's something that you'll be able to share. Obviously, you're probably not going to say, where were you at the coronavirus? Because everybody's going to say, well, I was at home and I was stuck at home for a long time. But what I encourage you guys to do is realize, take a moment and not just look at this and be like, man, this is awful, I hate this, because it is awful and we don't like it. But realize what season you're in right now. And first, I really encourage you to just take a moment and write down what you're feeling right now. What you're feeling. Take a moment to write down, the coronavirus is happening and I'm scared that it's going to spread, or the coronavirus is happening right now and, we're tucked away in our house, and, whatever it is that you're feeling, write it down, because in the future, you can look back at it and you can realize and see, whoa, God, I can't believe that you did this. And this is how I was feeling at this moment. And God, you moved and you worked in that situation. Now we're okay. Now we're good. Because this is historic. It's not very often that I was talking with my mom earlier today that it's not very often that all of sports gets shut down. Everything gets shut down. You're stuck at home. There's nothing to do. It's just crazy the time that we're in. And it's a new season. And so being stationed where you're at right now, saying, God, what are you saying in this season? What are you saying to me in this season? What are you helping me grow in through this season? So
Definitely. And just acknowledging that, like, the things that we're thinking and that we're acting like right now and the things that we're feeling, like Josh said, that it is a great opportunity to write these things down, because these might be things that you look back on in the years to come, because this was a very unique time and a unique season of life. Yeah. So when we're talking about seasons, I was just thinking about these verses earlier, and I wanted to share. We haven't pulled up Ecclesiastes 3. So we're going to read from Ecclesiastes 3. If anybody wants to follow along and look it up, I'll give you a second. But just realizing that times change, seasons change, but God's love still remains exactly the same, no matter what season that we're in. And that there is a time and a season for everything. So that's kind of what these verses are about in Ecclesiastes 3. So starting with verses 1 through 4, it says this: for everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build up, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance. And it just keeps going on with all these examples. So, and I know, like, it's kind of crazy. It's saying all these different things. And one of them is it's a time to kill. And obviously we're not saying kill anybody. But really what this is about is that there is good times and there is bad times. And there's a reason for both. If life was easy all the time, there wouldn't be any growth. There wouldn't be any, opportunity for us to better ourselves, because it's just when everything's easy and perfect, it's honestly not good for us all the time. It's definitely good sometimes, but there's seasons. And whether or not this is like for a reason right now, God knew this was going to happen. I'm not saying he caused it, because that's not what, we're not getting into all that kind of stuff, but he knew this was going to happen. He's not surprised. And he has a plan. He has a plan for this season of life that we're in. And then in the end of Ecclesiastes, or a couple verses down in 14 and 15, it says this: and I know that whatever God does is final. Nothing can be added to it or taken from it. God's purpose is that people should fear him. What is happening now has happened before, and what will happen in the future has happened before. Because God makes the same things happen over and over again. So I really like that last part about what is happening now has happened before. You guys, people have gone through these times of fear and anxiety before, and times of fear of sickness, and they've made it through, and God has prevailed through it. He's been the same all throughout. So that can definitely happen for us too. So, I just think it's really important that we keep a great perspective in this time, that God is in control. He's got us, and we're just in a different season right now of life. So we just got to live it. We got to accept it. We got to make the most of it, like we were talking about earlier, and acknowledge it for what it is, that it's kind of a historic moment that we're in.
Yeah, it's good. So the last thing that just quickly want to bring into this is that this is a time that the Lord shines through. Now is the time for us to get close to the Lord. I mean, even 2 weeks ago was the time for us to get close to the Lord. 2 months ago was a great time to get close to the Lord. But just like when we were talking about before, of how are you going to manage your time, man, I so encourage you guys to really start getting close to the Lord. Ask the Lord, like, God, what are you saying to me? God, would you speak to me? Read your Bible. I know it sounds cheesy, but man, it's so true. And the truth.
Do it.
The truth is so. The truth is here. It's in here. You can find it in here. And if you're struggling with anxiety, if you're struggling with worry, I got 2 Bibles in here. A Bible within a Bible.
Double points. I'm just kidding.
But like, if you're struggling with anxiety, if you're struggling with fear, if you're struggling with doubt, or God, why would you make this happen, or why would you let this happen? Guys, like, find it in here. And obviously, your leaders are on here. We're here for you. We want you to know that we love you, and like, yeah, this time does really blow. Like, it's a bummer that we can't
all gather together.
Yeah, I mean, we miss you guys a lot, and like, the fact that we can't see you guys this week and next week, it makes me sad. It makes us both sad, and I know it makes our leaders sad. But it's a time for us to get close. If you guys think about it, this is a time that the Lord can really use to unify our country, to unify our city, to unify our community. And I encourage you to pray into that and just say, God, would you use me? Would you help me? Would you help me grow? And more so than ever, Holy Spirit, would you just break revival out, healing, prophetic? I mean, whatever it is, Lord, would you break out revival? I mean, sports are canceled. All distractions are canceled at this point. What a great time for Holy Spirit to come in and just wreck our nation with His presence. And so, guys, use this time to get close to the Lord. That's why we want to add this. That's why we want to add this Bible reading plan. We just want to open any way that we can to help you guys grow together, to seek the Lord and what He's doing in this time.
Yeah. And we love that we get to share and read it together too.
Yeah.
That's something that we can do for the next week, and
Yeah.
have something that we can do consistently each day.
Yeah.
If we don't already have reading plans, which is great too, but something that we can do as a group.
Yeah. So we're going to leave you with this verse, and it comes from Romans 8:28, and it says, "And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose." So we love you guys. We know that God is at work even in the midst of this. If you have questions, of course, open a conversation with your parents. You're stuck with them for 2 weeks, so open up a conversation with them. But also, if you have questions and you want to talk to us, you can talk with us.
Yeah, please reach out to us.
Yeah.
And know, like, we're still around, right?
Yep.
Like, we're all here.
Yep.
We can still hang out, and of course it has to be smaller, but seriously, we would love to connect with you guys. So Josh is sharing the youth email address right now.
Yeah.
So if you aren't already connected to us in some other way, please send an email.
Yeah. Or you can also find us on Instagram. I think you guys all have this, but we'll put it on there. So yeah, if there's seriously anything that we can pray with you guys for, send us an email. Let me send you the link again to the Bible plan.
And let us know if you guys have any prayer requests or things have come up. And again, this YouTube is public, so just keep that in mind. If you would rather DM us or text us or email us, that would be perfect, and we'll definitely pray. Also, just call us or anything. Seriously, we are here for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, all of us leaders are here, and we'll be reaching out to you as well. I know that it's probably a pain to be stuck inside and all that stuff. So we're here. Yeah. So next week we will not be having youth group. I know it's so sad.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Let me show. Did that work?
Oh, there you go. Yep. So there's
Michael put his
Mr.
email.
Michael's personal email. If you want to talk, send an email. He'll give you his number as well.
Yeah, same with us.
Same with us, and the
other leaders can put it
the
in
Mitchells
too,
as well as Miss Joy and Mr. Anthony. I mean, all of them are available. So we're here for you. We love you, and yeah. So we're gonna end the stream, but just know that we're praying for you, and we're here. So, Rach, if you want to close the.
Yeah. So I'll just close us in prayer. Lord, I just, God, we thank you that we can come together at this time and have this YouTube live together and communicate. Lord, I pray that your purpose would prevail at this time. Please be with each person here. Lord, help them to deal with whatever's going on, God. Give them patience, give them strength. Help us to deal with this time where we're going to feel bored sometimes and where we feel stuck. Lord, help us to just move forward and just continue our purpose for you and know that there is a plan that you have, that you can use all of this for good. God, help us to just stay strong, to read our Bibles, to pray, to focus on you and focus on what's important. And we just thank you again for this time and just ask for you to just help everyone be safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, man. Well, even though we weren't able to talk with you face to face, it makes us so happy that we were able to chat for a little bit and hear you guys and hear your favorite movies and all that stuff. So next week we'll have another top 5 Tuesday, and it'll be a little bit more fun. So, man, we're looking forward to next week. So if you have any questions, just DM us.
Yeah.
And we'll answer it from there.
Because I see some people asking about questions and saying questions. I know it might not work, but can we do this more often? That's a great question. We can definitely think about it.
Yeah. I've thought about doing an Instagram live. Would you guys be cool with that? I know some of you guys don't have bless up, no cap. If any of you guys have an Instagram live, we can do that too. But
I know some people don't have Instagram.
If you don't,
well, be looking at your emails.
Yeah, let's just plan for next week for now, and we'll kind of go from there.
Yeah.
So
if anybody else wants to chat, just email us or text us.
Yeah.
Or we'll give you our numbers, and we'll definitely stay in contact.
Yeah.
In the meantime.
Yep, we are here. So, all right, guys, we love you, and we will talk to you guys soon.
All right, sounds good.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good night. Stay safe.